Speaking of the Tega sword, we got some stuff to unbox today. I am so excited. These have been sitting in my house. Half of these have been sitting in my house for like 3 days. The other half came yesterday. So I'm gonna unbox these rings first. We'll go rings, Leon Buster, and then we'll go Tega sword, and then we'll put them all together, okay? I forgot I got the Kuwagata Oger and the Boon Red rings. So we're gonna box those, as well as the Leon and Goju Tyranno rings. I'm gonna be honest. I'm already not super impressed with this packaging. I feel like Bandai knocks it out of the park with this packaging. I am not impressed with the Gozyuger packaging currently, which is a very, very small, nitpicky complaint because I haven't even opened these yet. But I was just looking at the packaging and I was like, man, there is no sauce there. Here's the backing card. You see the boys on there, Goju Leon, Goju Tyranno. And it looks nice, but it seems kind of like cheap. They also sent me this, what I think is chocolate. It's Tega Sword Yellow in the chocolate. Right off the bat, we're off to a bad start. I'm gonna be honest. They feel like the cheapest gimmick I've ever had my hands on. So you slide the ring in. There's only one side to slide it because the other side's blocked off. It fits in like that. You put it on. Already a little too big for my finger. Not super big, but I know some ways to like there's ways you can heat up plastic and bend it to your liking. Boom, there it is. Not super big, not super gigantic. Here's a AAA battery compared to it. A little more than half a AAA battery. So it's not huge on your finger. Let's see if the smaller one will fit my hand. I doubt it, but it's nice that they included a bigger one just for bigger boys like me. Gets almost down on my ring finger. Will at least fit down on my pinky, but it's definitely pinching the skin right there. Let's take out Goju Tyranno. Slide it in, same thing. I've got the bigger ring on right now. Truly, this is just the cheapest feeling gimmick that I've had in my hand in a while. Is proposing using the Goju ring acceptable? No, because of how cheap it feels. Like, I don't know, I expected more weight in like a gimmick. Like if I'm holding a Q-Tama is at least feels a certain way. For some reason, this doesn't. Gochizos are definitely a better gimmick than this, and I don't even like Gochizos that much. They're definitely just hollow plastic, and maybe that's so the lights can come through a little better, but that's what that feels like. How do you get sent this in to the US? You can go to Tokulectables and buy stuff too. There's a link in the description if you want 5% off your entire order over at Tokulectables. These Sentai rings, I don't know how these work yet. I know they spin, right? The Boon Boonger ring, Boon Red. How does it spin? Do I just spin the top of it, or do I? Oh yeah, it does just, okay. It is just a spin of the face. It is just taking the whole face and spinning it like that. Which, in turn, right? If I'm wearing it like this, spinning the whole thing, turns it upside down, which is insanely weird. So you can't spin it while you're wearing it and have it the same. You have to not be wearing it, spin it, and then put it on. Which is obviously how they do it in the show. Kuwagata Oger. I was gonna say my boy Gira, but it's not my boy Gira. It's fake Taya. And you spin. Boop. And there you can see it that way. This mirroring is so messing me up. Q-Tama will be my favorite gimmick. I like Q-Tamas too. And even like I said, Q-Tamas feel heftier and more worth it than this. I will give it this much. These feel a little better than these. These are heavier and feel like there's something to them. Gimmicky wise, this is nothing. I love Sentai gears, the metal ones. I think diecast Sentai gears are like amazing, which is the last time we had an anniversary gimmick like this. Or I guess Avataro gears are. I think these just missed the mark in terms of gimmicks, in terms of toys. I'm gonna give these a 3 out of 10. These gotta be a 3 out of 10. When eventually they make a Memorial Tega sword, they gotta update the rings for sure. If they update these rings and make them like die cast nice and everything, then a definite get. But I think if they do a Memorial Tega sword without making the rings heavier and more worth it, like it's an easy pass for me. Next up, the Leon Buster, which I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna get originally. I was like, nah, I don't really need that. And then I wanted to see how it combined with the Tega sword to become the mech. And so I was like, oh, I'll do it just for like the review purpose and everything, and to just see how it works that way. Because I feel like if I'm reviewing the Tega sword, I gotta review it as a mech as well and not just a changer. All right. So we got this thing. This box isn't as bad as the rings, but it's still like got no sauce. There is this guy. This goes on top somehow. I don't know how to read Japanese instructions, so we're just gonna wing this as best we can. This goes right there. Yep, like that. I got a second thing of batteries. We didn't even need it. I thought this had electronics in it. It doesn't. Fun fact, it absolutely does not have electronics in it. Here is the ring that came with it. The ring that comes with it that goes to the Tega sword. So we saw this past episode, episode 2, and it came out of Gozyuger's chest, and he had this huge gun, and I was like, hell yeah. And I realized, this ain't no memorial version. This ain't no memorial version. This is not gonna be a huge gun. It's gonna be a pretty small gun, and it is. If I can compare it once again to a battery, this is a AAA battery. This is next to it. So like 2 AAA batteries. Tiny Pew is indeed correct. I thought it was gonna have sounds and lights for some reason. It doesn't. There's no batteries needed. It's literally just this. You press the trigger and it spins. I expected just like a charge up and go, like you hit this and it spins as you're hitting it, but it spins, or you hit it, it doesn't go, and then you let go, and it spins a ton. And it's got this little button in the back here to turn this handle, and it locks in only in 2 places. So I'm assuming that's how you turn it into the Tega sword. And then we open the main piece, the box. This is obviously the box with the most sauce of the set, but still not my favorite packaging Super Sentai has ever had. Shows off, accentuates that it's two modes, change and transformation. Shows the ring it comes with, and then the Tega sword mecha. It's essentially combining 2 ways Super Sentai makes money into one. So, blessed be everyone, pray to the Tega sword, Sentai God. Ooh, it had batteries in there already. The Goju Wolf ring. This is the ring that comes with it. And I am not surprised that my hand does not fit in there. This is this is where it is. The thumb looks broken. Is the thumb not supposed to be this way? I guess not.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And oh my god, I just dropped the ring under my desk. Okay, let's figure out how this thumb is supposed to go. That is definitely the hand. So like, it's up this way? This is how it was. What if I turn it that way? No, then it's the hand. That thumb looks so weird compared to this piece that I have. Okay, this is the knuckle. The thumb goes sideways? It's alright, after some technical difficulties, we've figured it out. I didn't break it, I fixed it, okay? It came broken, for the record. So here's the sword. It does random movement noises. It's got a button back here. Hey, we got voice lines. Voice lines in the changer right off the bat. Let's go. So if I clap my hands, it does those. But if I then put... Oh, I dropped the ring, huh? It's like all the way down there. This is the worst unboxing I've ever done. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay. Stop making noises. I haven't done it yet. Ready? You get Goju Leon or Goju Wolf. You put them in. The thumb came off while I was doing the clap. I just got this damn thing on. It came off while we were doing the clap. Is it me? Yeah, this thumb's like not popping on how it's supposed to pop on. This might be the problem with having a changer that's also your Megazord, is that sometimes there's a piece that works really well for one, but not for the other. Because I can't for the life of me figure out how this thumb is supposed to go. I thought we had it before. I'm actually tilted right now. Like, that's how it fits, but it doesn't, that's not how it looks on the box. Try turning it into mech first. Okay, so if I'm turning it into a mech. That's there, that's there. Sword comes out. Like that, okay. This switches, there we go. This comes out like that. Boom. Oh, yes, okay. They're just in there tight. Boom, boom. This comes down in the back, and this is like the handle they used, because it either sits like that, or like kind of tucks behind it, but not really. And then we take that guy out and we put the lion ring in, which is, seems like tiny comparatively. Oh, there we go. It's literally just it's just a press of the ears. It's just a press of the ears, and then like that's the robo? That's it? Do I dare make this 10 times harder on myself and try to make Tega Sword blue? Turn this, which I believe becomes the arm on this side, because this arm obviously comes off. And then he goes... Nope, the other arm came off. I didn't realize the other arm comes off too. And then this ring goes in. Oh, I need the small part. The arm came off! Dude, this mecha kind of sucks. I'm gonna be 100% honest here, this kind of sucks. There we go. Yeah, and that's how blue looks. He's fine. He's not like incredible or anything. It's very basic how he goes in. Budget went to the show instead of toys. Yeah, exactly. And then, like I said, you could hold it back here, and that's how they put it into the mecha. They use it like as a key. Let's try to go back to actual changer form. Boom, boom, boom. And now, the piece that we all love so much, the thumb.
A few moments later.
But like, man, this thumb just sucks. It's legit terrible.
A few minutes later.
The box, like, clearly shows the blue on the outside and the thumb going out that way, instead of being kind of tucked in the way it is here.
3 days later.
I've never been this angry at like a Sentai toy before.
3 weeks later.
I'm gonna turn it off because it's pissing me off.
Many months later.
That's not how it looks at all. YouTube with tutorial? There's no tutorials. Like, there's like 4 people that got these and post videos on YouTube.
2,000 years later.
Dude, this thing actually pisses me off. This is the worst Sentai toy ever. This is full stop. This is the worst Sentai toy that I've ever bought. Let's do the blue ring. Let me grab a small ring set. Gozyuger! Ooh, it has a lion noise on it. What happens if I press the button? Because it has this button right here. What happens if I press this? It's just a sword noises. That's cool. Let's try. Somebody asked me what this ring does in this form. Leon Buster. Pyong! Kuwagata. Yeah, so it says Sentai Ring King Oger. Good point. Does it read the red ring as something? I'm like switching these small ring backs back and forth. Yeah, I think it says Wolf Caliber, which is the like power up sword that he's getting.
One eternity later.
That's how it is? Are you kidding me? That's not how the box art looks at all. What are you talking about? That's how it goes? Yeah, man, I guess. Yeah, that's crazy that it goes all the way back there. That's not how the box looks for sure. Like the box, there's this huge gap, and here it sits right on that back part right there. Absolutely crazy. And it's still like not even in there that tight. Yeah, it's like move a little bit and it pops off because it's smushed right between this right here, this bottom handle, and the wings right here. Oh, all right, my favorite part. Let's watch the transformation class. The part that you all love to make fun of me for. Put it in, clap by the head twice, do a little jump and skip. It's hard because my table is right here. Engage! Hey, you know what? Not in time with the music. Not in time with the music, but pretty damn close. Did I just hit a light? There is a light up here, yes. I don't have a lot of room here to do stuff, okay? Try it one more time in full. Engage! We finally did it! Let's go! Final grading on the Tega sword. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Doesn't feel great as a mech toy. Doesn't feel great as a changer. And I hate to say it too, because I really like it in the show. It's just like awkward for both, you know? We figured out the thumb and that's fine. It's like sits fine how it is. I don't know why mine was packaged the way it was packaged, but it took forever and it was a lot and it was annoying. But as a mecha, it just feels kind of stiff and lame. I really hope the Memorial Tega sword is bigger in size. And because like obviously your hand doesn't fit in it. So like fingers crossed, because that's what they've done with most of the Memorials is make them bigger. I really hope it's bigger inside. I really hope it fixes the problem with that other sound when you're moving. Because that's just annoying as hell when you're doing the henshin. It's absolute, like it does it off beat, obviously. I don't know why that's in there. It's the dumbest thing ever. I don't even need that sound when I'm moving it around. It's awful. Yeah, it being a mech, like I thought the weapon would make it a little cooler. It's not very posable. It doesn't really have all that stuff. Like this is a solid 4.5 out of 10. And I hate to give it that because I love the whole idea of it. I love the toy, but like it's not as cool as it is in the show, and I think it fails both as a changer and a mecha. I don't like being that like the negative guy about it because I'm loving Gozyuger so far. S is not great. I don't know. I hope the polar one is better. It's not even that my hand doesn't fit in it because like it's sure that's how most of these toys goes, like the rider belts and stuff, because they're kids toys. It's just like it just doesn't function well as either. If you want to get this at Toe Collectibles, if you want to get anything else at Toe Collectibles at 5% off for your entire order, code HOTKILLIES at checkout. It will help you out a lot for 5%. Maybe don't get this, but you know, get whatever else you like and pre-order other Gozyuger stuff. I can do with the hollow and like cheap feeling gimmicks. I can't do with a cheap feeling changer that costs me like $100. Like it is what it is. Like Gozyuger, I'm sorry. I'm loving you so far. This is a fail.
1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a rollie for the brunch and a panic for the show. That's left, right, go. Got a big new